In today's video, I'm excited to take you on a journey through Singapore's iconic flower dome at Gardens by the Bay. Now, we've just popped upstairs to purchase our tickets, and we have bought a combined ticket for the flower dome and the cloud forest. But first of all, we're going to go through the flower dome. So this is a little small entrance, and later on in the video I will tell you a little bit more about how much all of this cost. So this was just a little walkthrough, and there was some absolutely stunning, huge photographs of some plants. And as you can see here, we're walking out through the doors inside the conservatory. So this is actually the largest of the two conservatories, the flower dome, and it's absolutely remarkable, and it showcases such a diverse collection of plants from Mediterranean regions, South African savannahs and arid deserts. Now, I have had to mute the sound because there was different music playing in the background and all different people talking, and it was just a little bit too much, so I have muted the sound and just put a little bit of music over the top of this. So like I say, this is it's a huge conservatory, and it's actually the world's largest glass greenhouse, the flower dome. Now, there are two, and while the other one looks taller, this one is actually the bigger of the two, and it offers just such a unique experience. I have never been in anything like this before. Now, this particular conservatory holds the Guinness World Record for the largest glass greenhouse, and the flower dome's volume is the equivalent to 75 Olympic-sized swimming pools. It's absolutely huge, and it's covered with 3,332 glass panels, and the temperature inside the flower dome ranges from 23 to 25 degrees Celsius, and it also can accommodate 1,000 people at any one time. Now, we just booked our tickets on the day. We didn't pre-book at all, and we didn't have any problem getting tickets. We might have queued up, I think, maybe for 20 minutes, but yeah, that was about it. Now, we visited on the 18th of February 2025, and we caught the end of the Chinese New Year installation. Honestly, it was stunning, but their website does keep you up to date with the latest installation information, and there's always something new coming. Honestly, I think I would be more than happy to visit this again. So the flower dome is open from 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. and the latest admission is 8 o'clock, but I would check that because I did find a little bit of conflicting advice on the website. One page did say 8:30. So we paid for this conservatory and another one next door, which is called Cloud Forest, and we had a combined ticket, and we paid 32 Singapore dollars, which is around £19, and like I say, that's for both conservatories. I think it's around 24 Singapore dollars if you just wanted to visit this one on its own. There is a cheap rate for children aged 3 to 12, which is about 18 Singapore dollars, and Singapore residents get it cheaper as well, so they have concessions for adults, for seniors over 60s, and for children, but we don't get concessions for seniors, which I thought was a little bit strange, really. But I would just go onto the website and just check the prices for when you're planning to visit, and because they are closed for scheduled maintenance quite regularly, because they do change the installations, so it is advisable to check the official website for the latest information. I will pop the website in the description, so if you want to take yourself off there and have a little look. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. We just loved this, and it does say that probably you need an hour. I would say that is on the conservative side. I would say we probably spent about 2 hours in, because we were just like taking our time, and there was also an immersive exhibition on for impressionist artists as well, which was just really gorgeous and really wonderful. So quite a lot of what we saw was all focused around Chinese New Year, and this little stream with the smoky river was just gorgeous. Honestly, I can't begin to tell you how wonderful it was inside. Every time you turned a corner, there was just something new. The plants were just in absolute tip-top condition. Everything was stunning. The smells were just beautiful. Those lilies, honestly, I cannot begin to tell you how gorgeous it was. And it was a real, just everywhere you looked and the smell, it was just so wonderful. Now this was absolutely stunning. This was kind of like all succulents, and it was just, honestly, it was just beautiful. This installation was actually coming out, I think, about a week after we had been there, and there's now another installation in. So they do change them, probably I think maybe every 6 weeks, 2 months. But yeah, it was just beautiful. Everywhere you looked, there was just something to look at. It was just truly wonderful. Now, we didn't really know what we were walking into here, and it was advertised as a kind of impressionist, I don't know, like art gallery kind of thing going on. I'm not really entirely sure, but if you've ever been to one of the Van Gogh immersive experiences, which we visited last year in London, it was very similar to that. So this was a huge big room with lots and lots of paintings from impressionists, artists, and lots of beautiful music playing in the background. And it's like the paintings have come to life because they're all moving around. It is just so weird but wonderful at the same time. Lots and lots of different artists, honestly, from like Claude Monet to Van Gogh. There was just so many. It was just, honestly, they have all these like poofs on the floor that you can just sit on, and you can just chill and just sit there, and this can take, I don't know, like 45 minutes to sit and watch it all, because there is just so much to see. It is just a really wonderful experience, and we weren't expecting this in the Flower Dome, but yeah, nonetheless, it was there. And then we were back out into the gardens, and it was just so lovely. If you love gardens and you love visiting things like this, it was just a real wonderful, chilled kind of morning stroke afternoon where we just walked around. And then when we'd finished, we walked back outside and we went upstairs. Oh, there he is, he's found the roses. Honestly, we were like sniffing everything. It was like sensory overload. Really, really lovely. And then when we finished, we popped out, we went upstairs, we found a little cafe, and we had something to eat. And then in the afternoon, we came back down and we visited the cloud forest. But like I say, we bought a combination ticket for the Flower Dome and the cloud forest. So yeah, it was just an absolutely lush day. There's so much to do in Singapore, honestly. Didn't realise how long this would actually take us to walk around. So give yourself plenty of time, and yeah, just enjoy this super chilled, lovely day. And thanks very much, and I hope you've enjoyed our little visit to the Flower Dome in Singapore.